Hello, Rob and Nick here from Mercedes-Benz of Arrowhead, and we're here to talk about the 2019 Mercedes-Benz Maybach S650 sedan. To say that this is the best luxury sedan in the world, gotta be correct in saying that. It's safe to say, right?
For sure, it's when an S-Class just isn't enough.
Yeah, you go here, huh?
You come right here.
I mean, it's interesting you say that because this car is about 8 inches in wheelbase longer than the standard S560, and this one has the 600, say it with me, 621 horsepower and a V12 engine with 738 pound-feet of torque with a 7-speed transmission. It is smooth and powerful, and of course, to say this car is lavish and ultra luxurious is just kind of states the obvious, right?
Absolutely. When if you are the person that needs a driver because your day is so busy, so hectic, where you need to be going from meeting to meeting in a hurry, in the safest vehicle, in the most luxurious vehicle, this is definitely the car for you. Or if just a regular S-Class, like you said, is just not enough, big enough, and you need a little bit larger.
Can we take this to the grocery store? I mean, can you see this going to the grocery store? I mean, it's beautiful, right? I mean, one of the things that I like to point out, we talk about this car, is this multi-beam headlamp. You know, we see this in the S-Class, but this is just imposing. And then you have your big grille here, the Maybach, and then the chrome at the bottom, the fit and finish on it. It's spectacular, and you know immediately kind of what this car is when you see it, right?
Oh, for sure. If you see a normal S-Class coming down the street, I think everybody knows, based on the stance, looks at that car, what that vehicle is. But when you see this, actually, a lot of people don't know what this is. Yeah. It's such a rarity. It is super rare. I mean, you're not going to see many on the street at all, but when you do, you definitely will be turning heads when you're driving it. That is for sure.
That's what we're here for. We kind of talk about it. I mean, I love all the safety stuff, you know, your dual cameras and all the standard stuff that Mercedes brings. This one has the 20-inch wheels with extended mobility tires. Just smooth and luxurious and just ultra comfortable. You know, it's designated here with the V12 on the side. And then
let everybody know?
Yeah, and you gotta let everybody know. And the Maybach symbols on the back. This is awesome. This is kind of a cool car, and it's got the chrome, you know, patching on the pillars here. So we're gonna kind of get inside and show people what this car looks like on the inside.
For sure, that's where it all comes together.
All right, here we are on the inside of the beautiful S650, and it's crazy in here. It's beautiful. Of course, it's luxurious with the flowing lines, and we're going to kind of talk about some of the features that this car has, particularly if your driver's in it, and some of the things he should know about the car.
Yeah, so in the driver's side, as you can see, you have a beautiful 3-spoke Maybach wheel with the touch pads on each side of the wheel here, thumb pads. So you got the left for your driver display, right thumb pad for your main display. And then, of course, the newest features where they brought the barrel switch onto the steering wheel, which was also here.
Right.
You can also push that down and mute it. And then also in this 19, they brought the cruise control off the steering column onto the steering wheel right here. So you would set your distronic.
That's pretty thoughtful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was thoughtful, yeah.
Makes sense. Where most of the cars have them there now, so it's kind of puts it into the easy for everybody to be familiar with. Like you mentioned, also the flowing lines are outstanding. Yeah. The craftsmanship of the Designo interior is
beautiful,
incredible.
Right? It's comfortable.
I mean, absolutely, that's what the car is definitely all about. And then the whole deal is set off with a $6,000 3D Burmester sound system.
Yeah,
that's
which is
absolutely
cool.
Bananas.
And then when you turn it on, this is my thing, you know, that they spin, and and then the sound comes out, and you have for up here, speakers are all over. It's 24 speakers in this car. One of the things that was interesting about the previous year cars is this was where the CD player was, and so now they turned it into a 12-volt and 2 cup holders, which is cool. Although I missed the CD player, but that's okay. But it's beautiful in here. Good headroom, good leg room. Of course, it is a large car. It's got the diamond stitching, the flat panel screen, and
all customizable.
Right, all customizable.
So I mean, real simple too. So through the driver's display, I mean, to customize this, I mean, you just go here using the left thumb pad. Designs. If you want a more classic display, boom, beautiful. Instantaneously.
I like it.
If you like the progressive style, we got you covered as well. It's going to give you like the cockpit that you can find in an AMG car. So
looks very cool in this car.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
so
you kind of forget you're driving a luxury, ultra luxury car. You
can get on it with this car. It's got plenty of power, plenty to get up and go. Even though it's a big body vehicle, you just won't feel like you're doing 150.
Yeah, I feel like better being in this car. I feel like, you know, we got the little classical music playing.
You know where you'll feel better?
Yeah.
In the back seat.
Right, for sure. We're tall guys. We need the leg room in the back. Let's go check out the back seat. Well, here we are.
What'd I tell you?
Yeah. You weren't kidding. This thing is huge.
Plenty of leg room for you?
It's bigger than my first apartment. I mean, this thing is ginormous.
It's definitely nicer than the couch in my current living room, I would say.
Yeah. This is, you know, how's the saying go? You can sleep in your car, but you can't drive your house.
Sure?
I mean, this thing
exactly. Because you literally can sleep in your car.
You can sleep in this thing.
As I take out the leg rest a little bit here.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So for the executive or executives that will purchase a vehicle like this and be able to drive every day, he's going to be comfortable, or she will be very comfortable in the back seat of one of these for sure. Leg room is great. You can stretch out. You can lounge. It's, you know, it's got the reclining back seats, the full leather. This is neat. Now, this is the
wireless
charger here.
Yep, so pretty much any Android phone, most iPhones now, all just lay it flat. It'll just be charging your phone.
Right.
Hot, cold cup holders, plenty of storage. And then also, you know, when it's not only, you know, you don't have time for lunch while you're doing this business deal. I mean, you got your deals just like that. Oh, go ahead, sir. Yes, sir. Unsnap it. I don't think they provided any food for us on this set, but if they did, we could be
right here.
You know, or
this is very cool. It's great. If you look at the size, it's cool for a tablet or, you know, laptop obviously.
Absolutely.
You know, you can put your pros here or whatever you're using, and then of course in here an HDMI, which is kind of cool, and then 2 USB ports in here, and it looks like this. Is this a 115? Oh, it's a 115 in here.
Plug anything in this
plug
car.
Anything. Yeah, this is very cool.
There's a specific reason why in the movies.
Yeah.
When you see certain scenes in movies where there's the actors and they're in a fancy car, it just happens to be an S-Class, and you know, we are in the flagship of the S-Class right now.
Look at the headroom.
Yeah, plenty of headroom, plenty of leg room, plenty of all room, and then, you know, appointments all throughout the cabin. I mean, they didn't miss any detail to this cabin. Heated, ventilated seats, memory seating.
Yeah, so that's a ventilation seat.
I got mine going right now.
And then also the pads here. These are beautiful, these tablets here on the back seat, so you can watch, you can listen to the radio, obviously. They're remote controlled. So it's very nice. Everything's easy access and beautiful. You have to love this car. This is smooth. I mean, obviously we have to drive it to see how smooth it is, but we know. Yeah, we know. S-Class.
The other thing too is just the detail. I mean, they didn't miss a detail. They brought those flowing lines through the back of the chairs, through the rear of the cabin, and then even a nice little feature too for comfort is they put the ventilation in the B pillars like you see in SUVs for the bigger cabin cars.
Keeps the air.
Absolutely. So air's flowing.
That's basically it. It's an ultra luxurious, beautiful car for anybody who's looking for the best of the best. This is the one to get, right?
For sure. This is the best.
I mean, you can spend more money on a car, but I don't know if you can get a better one than this. This car is all there.
That's the deal. You can spend more money, but you know, do you have to?
Yeah, right. If you have to, if you got it like that. But this car is
you don't have to.
You don't have to.
We got you covered here in the S650 Maybach from Mercedes-Benz.
The MM on there.
Come see us, Rob, Nick Russo here at Mercedes Benz of Arrowhead, Peoria, Arizona. It was a pleasure chatting with you.
We'll go out together.